Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brad.
I'm Paul.
You like doing this or something now?
It's all right. I get to drink a lot of free beers that I wouldn't buy myself.
Until we get through some of these.
And then we get into the other ones. Yeah.
So today we have a new release this year from Bell's Brewing. This is Black Note Stout. This is a 11.2% ABV, and I'm not sure about the IBUs as it's not listed on their website or on the bottle. I did get this directly from Bell's, and it was packaged on 11/3. And this is, what is today's date?
12th?
12th,
I think.
So it's pretty new. They consider this a stout aged in bourbon barrels.
Oh, that's dark. Kind of caramel looking.
And the shelf life, they say on this, is unlimited. You can store it forever.
Well, now, why would you buy a beer to leave it sit that long? That just don't make no sense.
Okay. Very chocolatey head. Small to medium bubbles. You can't see through that thing at all.
No, it's
No hue at all. Smell?
You better tell what you think, because
Bourbon, like it's been aged in oak, like bourbon and
I
oak.
smell paint.
That's probably the alcohol.
Then maybe.
Maybe a little bit of vanilla in there. But
I'm
yeah.
not smelling the chocolate.
No.
It says it's dark chocolate and espresso with dried fruit notes. I mean,
I'm getting like bourbon, oak, and
Yeah.
maybe a little bit of vanilla with some alcohol in there, but I'm not getting any of those.
Mm-mm.
So let's try it. No.
I mean, I'm not tasting like. I don't taste the dark chocolate to it.
Your taste, I taste the oak, maybe a little bit of bourbon, big alcohol.
Yeah.
Big alcohol, and I think
I mean, it is 11.2%.
Right, but
I don't taste the dark chocolate.
maybe a little bitter back there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing that's from the chocolate. No? Not a big fan?
No, I mean, to drink this much of it, I could do. To sit and drink it, there's no way I could. I couldn't sit and drink something like that.
Right.
Because I was expecting the dark chocolate and maybe the espresso to
Right.
come through, and
I think
I'm just not getting that
Right.
off of it.
I think you have to be a fan of barrel-aged beers to really, really like this.
Yeah.
And even if you're a liquor drinker, like
it's
Scotch,
different.
whiskey, it's when they say bourbon barrels, it's not the same.
No, because I drink whiskey. I do like whiskey, but
Maybe if it warms up a little bit.
maybe.
I am getting a little bit of different. Yeah, I'm in the taste. It's mainly like bourbon, oak, and maybe a tiny bit of vanilla, but there is bitterness in the back, and I think that's the chocolate.
Yeah.
But because it's not, room temperature, let's say, I don't think.
Is that what you would normally drink most of the
Yeah,
time?
I think you would drink it a little bit warmer than we are.
Great job. Nice job. Way to make it cold.
Well, I'm warming it up. But, yeah, I think it's a okay beer. I don't like barrel-aged anything, really. But I would probably give this a 4 out of 5 for a stout that's been in bourbon barrels.
I would go lower than that. I'd have to say a 3. Like, I've tried a few of them with you that were pretty good, and this one to me just isn't.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a good beer.
Okay.
It's definitely not something I would go buy.
Right.
When you read that and you're thinking the dark chocolate and espresso, I think most people are going to be sorely surprised that that's not the flavor
you're
that
not
I
getting
get out of that.
Uh-huh.
Now maybe if it sits longer, or like
Ages,
you said, maybe warms up a little more or something. Maybe, but that bottle right there, fresh and cold, I don't get that from it.
And I think even if it aged, because this is pretty much packaged yesterday.
Yeah.
I think the longer it ages, the better it
That's
would
why
get.
I say, that's what I mean. Maybe if it aged a while or.
But yeah, I would go with a 4. I think now that we're getting down to the end, maybe there is a tiny bit of chocolate in there, but the bitterness isn't there.
Yeah. And
So-
when I think dark chocolate, it's.
Yeah. And I think when it's cold, that chocolate's going to be more bitter. Mm-hmm. And now that it's warming up, it's almost melting. So.
It's definitely a dark beer. It definitely is that. Like, honestly, what it kind of almost looks like to me is like a dark soft drink. Like
with a head on it.
Yeah, no, you can't see through it like you can like a pop or something, but like when you tilt it in your glass a little bit, that's what it looks like to me.
But have you guys had this beer? If so, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you guys think and what temperature did you drink it at.
Yeah, let us know.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to share it. And until next time, I'm Brad.
I'm Paul.
Happy brewing.